Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Want to make sure we are live before we do anything. You are now live on YouTube. All right, cool. There it is. Welcome everybody to another episode of How to Draw Doodie Live. I am your host, Sam, the Crazy Man Vera, artist and comic creator, and have you backed There's the Alien in My Toilet on Kickstarter right now, and you don't know what it is? Here it is. We have just a few reasons why you should pick up a copy of There's the Alien in My Toilet, book number 3, I Chihuahua, today. You'll join all of the others and pick up a copy today. What's up, everybody? There's the Alien in My Toilet. We're down to the last 2 weeks of the campaign on Kickstarter, and this is subtitled I Chihuahua. Hello. I am Sam. I am I'm a comic creator, independent comic creator, self-publisher, and I'm a podcaster of Catch the Craze Podcast. If you're on this channel, then you know. If you're only here because of the art, check out some of the crazy interviews, amazing interviews with some talented guests. We had an amazing guest last night, Dan Price. He is the creator of Bigfoot Knows Karate. Yeah. And tonight we're going to have the promoter for Chris Hayes, I believe. It's for Cowtown Comic Con. So that's going to be new. It's going to be different. What's up, Arelis? How you doing? Good morning. So we're going to be interviewing Chris Hayes tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the promoter of Cowtown Comic Con, which I will be at. It's in a couple of weeks. I think the 22nd and 23rd is a Saturday and Sunday. But I'm here to talk about Doodie before I start drawing Doodie. And we're getting close. We're getting close to unlocking the next stretch goal. We're 7 people away from unlocking the next stretch goal. And you're like, what does that get me if you unlock it? Well, that'll get you this. This is a digital print of Doodie riding a magnificent beast from somewhere in space. And so everyone will get that digital print. And oh, yes, you have to watch, definitely. And for everybody out there, There's an Alien in My Toilet, I Chihuahua. There are 2 covers. This is the 3rd issue, but there's 2 covers. You get to choose between 1 and 2, or if you're a collector, get both of them. It's your money. You do what you want to do. I would love for you to just at least get 1. So you can either get this cover or this cover. And if you're a psychological thriller fan and you love variant covers and homage covers, then this one's for you. It's Here's Doodie. It's homage to The Shining with Jack Nicholson. Here's Johnny. So this one's also available. But not only that, this campaign is filled with a lot of stuff. It's the biggest one yet. I'm not going to make any more campaigns this complex because I think I added too much. But, it's Doodie. Doodie does what Doodie does. So there's Doodie's Monsters on Planet Cthulhu. This is available for anybody to go and get now. It's full. This is issue number 1 of 3, full color. Everything done by me, writing, lettering, coloring, everything, art. This is available now. You can get the single cover or all 3 covers. This is a 3 cover spread and with the other 2 sides. And I don't know if I have an image of the cover, but as you can see, we're already promoting book number 4 for January. And there's the cover right there for book number 4. So if you pick up this book, you're going to get a sneak preview to book number 4. But so you say you have a 4-year-old and you're not sure if you want the 4-year-old to read There's an Alien in My Toilet. I understand. Even though it's funny for all ages, I understand. So that's why there's Doodie's Adventures. Doodie's Adventures is perfect for your 4, 5, 6-year-old. And it's perfect for the mom or dad or guardian, the parent or guardian, to sit down and read with the child. And because every page turn, you read one page and on the opposite side is a questionnaire. And it's multiple choice, and you get to have fun with the questions. And not only that, at the end of the book, there are 6 pages just for the child. So there's 3 pages for them to write their own ending and 3 additional pages to draw their own character to add to the Doodie's world mythos. So this is very interactive. It's fun for the whole family. And then last but not least, if you're an artist, doesn't matter what age group you're an artist, why not have your very own Doodie sketchbook, right? Carry this around. It's a 5x9, goes into any book bag. It's lightweight, easy to carry around. Add this to your collection if you want to give this to a child. Christmas is coming. Great Christmas present. And as a thank you, I will start off the child with a sketch by me. And what a great way. And a little note by Doodie saying to continue encouraging them to continue with their artistic endeavors. So that's there. And there's tons more stuff. There's crazy shirts. There's stickers and there's prints and there's a whole lot of stuff. So if you haven't done so already, help us get funded. We're almost there. I think we're like $260 away from being funded. We're so close, and we're 7 backers away from unlocking the first backer goal. So I know we can do it if you come along and back it today. So without further ado, I'm going to start the intro. And we're going to start drawing Doodie as Santa Claus. Why? Because the Doodie's world is a great gift for the holidays. So Doodie's going to encourage you that, hey, this ships out in November. Pack it up, put it under the tree. Great Christmas gift for any kid. Doodie's packed with fun, humor, and education. Every book of Disney in my toilet has trivia, puzzles, activities to encourage the mind. You don't want to waste the mind. The mind is the key to success. So let's get this party started. Let's start drawing Doodie. But before I do that, I got to get the intro going. So let's get it popping. Where is it? Right here. This is why I need an engineer. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Vera. Wait, hold on. I'm Vera. Well, we're both Veras. Anyway, welcome to Drawing Doodie, where I take my favorite character, Doodarius Uranius, from There's an Alien in My Toilet, and I put him in all sorts of costumes, from your most iconic characters to just a pirate or even Thundercats or a bandit. Well, every day I take Doodie and I have fun, and I'm glad that you're here to have fun with me. If you have time, please check out doodiesworld.com, and if you like this episode and every episode before it, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, and let's start drawing.
All right, so this is what I did yesterday. If you were with me yesterday, this is Doodie, Samurai Doodie, getting ready to go after backers and convince you, because we first sent out the sheriff, and the sheriff, while the sheriff did get a few backers, shout out to the sheriff, Doodie Sheriff, you did your thing, but Samurai Doodie decided that he wanted to get involved, but Santa Doodie is like, no, we're gonna take it a step further. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do Santa Doodie. Let me save this, file save, so it doesn't crash on me. You can see I have all these files at the tabs above. Hold on, it's saving. So like this was the sheriff Doodie that I did before. This was another sheriff Doodie that I did. Doodie riding Herman. Doodie as Frankenstein. Doodie as the Grim Reaper, Doodie as a bearded Viking, Doodie and Cheeks. I mean, it goes on and on. So let's start with 12 by 12. All right. Next weekend I'll be at the Dallas Fan Festival. I'm looking forward to that. In fact, I'm planning my table display, because I can never take everything that I have when I go to these events, because I have just so much inventory. Like last time, I didn't even take any 11 by 17 prints. I just didn't have the table space. Like for me to like really have everything, I have to have a booth, not a table. I'm gonna put Doodie here. All right, I'm gonna put. I'm going to put, because these would be Santa Claus, so I'm going to put this here. What I want is, so let's say his neck is under here. You can't see his neck, but I got this little Santa shawl thing, whatever. And let's Gotta have that. So this is a spoof on the Grinch. You know, I like doing the covers first. It's October. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Thanks for the plug on your comic review. Really enjoyed watching it. I actually shared it out on my social platforms. Oh, nice. All right, I'll add that to the list. Should I maybe, yeah, let me, I mean, I like the way that looks, but let me, if I'm really going to go in, I'm going to do it all the way. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do. Yeah, today at 4 o'clock, I'm going to be on Paul Gomez's podcast. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I agree, buddy. I agree. You know, it's yeah, I don't know if not everybody gets that concept, but you know, I always try to plug every campaign I back. Talk about it on the show, plug it wherever I can. It's just, you know, it's just extra love for the creators. You know, there's a reason why you back them, right? So just talk about it a little bit, you know, I think, and I appreciate that. And I'm going to give dude, but yeah, he's going to have the Santa Claus. He's going to go full. Right, yeah, he's got that. Yeah. So Doodie and Herman. I gotta get Herman in there, so I'm gonna move Doodie over. Gotta get him a little higher. Bring him up a little bit. I gotta shrink him too. So Control T, because I'm making him a little too big. Yeah. And maybe down like that. I do that all the time. Herman's got little arms, so I can't go crazy with Herman, but he's got little arms. Gotta get his ears. I guess I'm gonna put the reindeer right. It's got the antler, just like in the Grinch. And then he has his beard, so I gotta make sure he has his beard, and then he has his hair. So I'm gonna put this hair over his head. Right there, his eyes. Everyone's like, what's going on here? How did I get with this silly alien? Right. The difference is I think Santa Claus had that in the center, so the Grinch doesn't. So I'm gonna put it on him because I like that little centerpiece there. All right, so let's get the inks going. Yeah, so tonight I'll be on 4 o'clock p.m. I guess Texas time. I'll be on Paul Gomez's podcast, and we're talking about page layouts for comics. And anybody who thought I mixed up my dates, I thought I was supposed to be on Nerds It Around last night. I'm scheduled to be on them next week, Wednesday. I screwed up the timeline. Yeah. Actually gonna do that, yeah. Actually, nah, I'm just gonna go, boom, yeah, there. I'm gonna do that. I mean, I like it fuzzy wuzzy. Yeah, I'm not. The Grinch has it a different way, but I'm gonna do it my way. It's his duty. So it's funny because, you know, they start setting up for Halloween in like July, and they start setting up for Christmas in August. So it's crazy, you know, mixed signals. So you're like, which one am I going to really focus on? And I'm not getting into the Halloween thing for a couple of years, at least not in my neighborhood. Like house decorations. And Christmas is going to take a while. That's going to take a while too, because that's a major undertaking. And I did it when I was in Jersey, but I'm not doing it here in Texas. Number one, it doesn't feel like it because, you know, for me, I like the snow. You know, it's not cold enough. It's not, there's no snow on the ground. It's weird. It's just weird. Yeah, that was easy peasy. So then we're gonna do Herman. Should I do Herman in another layer? Yeah, I'm gonna do Herman in his own layer. Let's get Herman. So my wife took one of my chihuahuas to the dentist today, and he was so nervous because I wasn't going with him. I felt so bad for him. He was looking at me like, "Dad, where am I going?" I was like, he said, "Why is she taking me?" Normally when we take them to the vet, I'm usually there just because, they're more comfortable when I'm there. They're not panicking. I usually have them in my arms. And I was like, "Sorry, kid, I can't go today." He's got his antlers, and then I guess I'll get and then some dots. Bum bum. All right, so there's. All right, let's zoom out. Let's get those pencils out of the way. Let's drop some colors. There. All right, so we're gonna do some red, and let's get the red in there. But first, I gotta create make this a source, folder, layer, bum, 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 bum. Ooh, can't drop the layer there. I gotta fix this. There it is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There it is. So this is, I'm gonna do like a light blue, like a bluish. Maybe a little lighter. Yeah, that's good. Then we're gonna do the Doodie green. You know what? I'm planning on doing an art book. And all of these live streams I have currently what's going on? Oh, it's loading. I currently have about 150 stock images that I've illustrated. This year, which is crazy. So I want like a really thick art book. So I'm gonna wait till I get to like 300 images because I want like a big 300-page art book. All right, let's get Herman. Folder. Let's make this a source. All right, Herman is brown. I can zoom in. They get all those white spots. All right, let's zoom out. All right, there these cute little buggers are. All right, so now it's time to do the zhizhing. Let's get this in here. Let's get this in here. And then there. All right, cool. So let's start with new before I do the backgrounds. So I noticed that they Dungeons and Dragons is coming back, and they're doing an entire toy line of the original cartoon characters, which is so freaking awesome. The Saturday morning cartoon Dungeons and Dragons, which is like, what? I'm like, yeah, baby. You know, I don't collect anymore. I used to be a real big collector of action figures. Like, what I have is what I have. I have Spawn series up to series 9. I mean, it just got too expensive. I was even part of the Spawn fan club, where you get that gold card and you get discounts, and it just got too expensive. I was like, I gotta stop. Between Spawn and Star Wars and He-Man, and like, I have Exo Squad. I have about 70% of the Exo Squad lineup in my collection, and I'm a big Exo Squad fan. Like, I would love for them to come and bring back Exo Squad. Yeah, you and me both. G.I. Joe, me and G.I. Joe, man, forget about it. I still have 130 figures of G.I. Joe in boxes. Opened, like they're opened. My vehicles, most of them got stolen. I lived in Hollis, Queens. This is before I got married. And I was renting an apartment, and I had my stuff in the basement in storage. And you know, the building owner said they'd be safe, you know, no worries. And so when I met my wife, and you know, I was moving to Jersey, I went down to get it. They were gone. I had the Tomahawk. I had all the tanks. I had the Rattler. I mean, I had the Trouble Bubbles. I mean, I had them all. I was so upset. Yeah, absolutely. That would be fantastic. You know, it's like Exo Squad's not getting any love, and that was, Exo Squad was ahead of its time. It talked about stuff that we're heading towards, you know, with clones, and look at what happened now. Bruce Willis sold his likeness to a AR company that'll use his likeness in future movies and virtual reality, which is crazy. That is just beyond nuts. What was that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he was cloned? Forgot the name of it. Oh man, but that's where we're headed, and that's the scary part. That's the scariest part of it all. The fact that you can sell your likeness and you won't be able to tell the difference. That's why, it's like this whole thing is like, how do you know they don't just take out a leader somewhere and then just have like this virtual speeches by this computer generated thing? It's like crazy stuff. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. He went to a UFC fight and he bought out the arena. And so people went up in arms about it. Why did he bought out the arena? What happens to the fans? I think what he's trying to do is set up the stage for non-human attendance events and just have everything online. Oh wow, the Raven, the US Defiant, the Terror Dome with fire. Oh, damn, man, body blows. He's just going in. He has everything. That is awesome. I'm envious. That's awesome. I have every version of Cobra Commander. I have, the faceplate Cobra Commander where it comes off. I have the hooded Cobra Commander. I have the battle armor Cobra Commander. The faceplate was my favorite because you could take it off. Which is why I like Zartan too, because the evil, because he was able to change colors. That was some good stuff. Wow, the Havoc. Damn. The Defiant, that's dope. I got Baroness, yeah. I have Baroness. I have Destro. I have Serpentor, Nemesis Enforcer. I have Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, I know. That's awesome. Sergeant Slaughter and his Marauders. When I was a kid, I used to paint the bottom, the feet of my figures because I had friends with sticky fingers. My fingers would disappear, and I'm like, where the hell? I'm missing this guy, I'm missing that guy. I go to their house and I find them there, and they're like, no, that's mine. And I flip it over, and then it's there with the paint. So then they started painting theirs. So what I started doing was I would open mine up and put my initials on the inside of the body of the torso, and then close them back up. And that's how crazy. So then from that point on, I stopped letting my friends go near my figures. I was like, that's it. This is too much work having to protect my stuff. Oh, what am I doing? This is supposed to be... like that. There you go. Yes, refrigerator Perry. I remember I got that too. The ones that used to have to, if you subscribe to the magazine, used to be able to order those unique figures. Yes, I remember. I still have my G.I. Joe magazines. Some in more rough shape than others, but I still have them. I used to love like Snow Job and Blizzard and Frostbite. You know, those were because they had the cool vehicles. Yeah. I gotta check what I have. Roblox, I have. Remember MP and his dog? I got MP. I gotta go through my box and see what I have. I mean, it's been a while. I got them all because they open, so I have them all in shoe boxes, in layers. Like I got a sheet, then I got bodies, then sheet and body. Yes, Junkyard and Mud. I have those. I know I have those. Those are cool ones. I used to love the ones with the dogs, and I think it was, what was it? Was his name Falcon? The one with the Falcon. I used to love I had Lady J and Scarlet and Jinx. Man, memories. Spirit, there you go, Spirit. Yes, he had the Falcon, that's right, yes. See, it's been a minute. Shame on you, Sam. You should know this stuff. It's been a while. I have Duke. I know I have Duke. You gotta have Duke in your collection. I mean, that's just a given. Yeah, man. I saw they go for a pretty penny. the USS flag. I mean, that was every kid's dream to have the. I remember building my own base with plaster of Paris, aluminum foil. I took real wood from the yard, and I built my own G.I. Joe base in the yard. Yeah, that thing was humongous. I mean, it was one of the. I mean, that's when it was cool to be a kid, man. I mean, you had. I don't even know. I don't know what the kids are not kids anymore. We don't push that stuff. But between G.I. Joe, playing with your figures, and then when ColecoVision came out, it was on. So it's like you played with your action figures and you played your video games, and then you went outside and played sports. I used to love, me and my friends would go down to the local Woolworth. We used to go to Woolworth and down the block and look for the latest and greatest G.I. Joes. I got bamboozled as a kid because I didn't know. I wasn't smart enough at that time. So I would trade some of my vintage G.I. Joes when I was a kid with this adult. He was a man, he was married. And he would get all the new G.I. Joes that would come out. And so he'd buy, if you went to his house, his basement looked like a G.I. Joe museum. He had everything G.I. Joe. And so, but there was some things that he wanted in his collection, some vintage G.I. Joes, and he would bamboozle us kids to giving them hours for these brand new ones that we could have gone down the block and bought ourselves at Woolworth. And I wasn't smart enough when I was a kid to realize that. Yeah, he got us big time. Man, I used to love all the subscription magazines. I was that kid that used to go to the back of the comic book and look for what's being promoted, try to order whatever's in there. And my mom was so supportive with that stuff. And I used to save my barcodes and files and whatever, because you had to collect a certain amount of UPC codes or whatever to get some free stuff, and I used to love that. All right, let's zoom out. So now I got Doodie and Herman. Let's see if you remember this. Do you remember Vectrex? Vectrex was, for anybody who doesn't know what Vectrex is, Vectrex was it was a standalone monitor that you put the cartridge into the monitor to play your video game. I had that. I used to love my Vectrex. So I think I'm gonna do like a ground, a dark blue. Oh, wow. I think. Or should that be a different color? Let me see. I'm gonna do it like a. Yeah, let me do this. There, because I want the background to be a darker blue. Oops, I don't want that. Gotta hide these guys first. There you go. There. All right, and then I'm gonna take Herman. I'm gonna move him over here. And then this, I'm going to add a lighter blue. I'm going to do it here. Right there. And then we're going to take a darker blue and do it on the outside. Like that, there you go. Oh, nice! I didn't know that. The Game Boy was the bomb. Everything is. I think that, if I was smart, I would have saved some of the stuff that I had. I just wasn't smart. Yeah, you don't think about those things when you're a kid. It's like, now let me add some in the front. I don't have any of my game systems when I was a kid. I don't have none of that stuff. Yeah, the only thing I have that I save is every version of BlackBerry that I ever owned. I think I have like 7 different versions of BlackBerry that I've saved. I was a big BlackBerry guy before I switched over. I think maybe I'll do a tree. Let's get a tree in there. So I want it that color. I don't think so. Let's darker blue, and let's get this thinner. Ah, that's that. What am I doing? What's going on? Oh, I think I'm just gonna do straight and then do like and then let's do a dark green. Right. I think we'll do dark green, right? Darker. It's saving. Zoom out for a second. All right. There you go. Make you some trees in there. Let's get some lightness on that tree. Overlay. I'm going to do a blue. My wife always makes fun of the way I say blue. And then since I have that tree, maybe I'll do some little ornaments on a tree. We'll do red here, a little red circle. And let's drop some red. Oh, so now I gotta get, I could just do this. What am I doing? There you go, I could just do this. I'm doing this red and just do gold. And maybe some green, smaller ones. Blue comes out as if you're talking about the bear from Yeah. My wife is always whenever I say blue, I say blue, and she goes blue. Yeah, she's a wise guy. And let's see, purple. Not too many, just a few. And let's multiply, do a array, get in there. Bare necessities. I remember the Jungle Book. I love the Jungle Book. Zoom out a second. All right, I got some little, and maybe I'll add some a bit of snow on the edges of the tree. Where's the tree? Let's get some snowflakes. I just saw those. I was just using them. I think it's droplets. Oh, those are too big. Let's get some snowflakes on the tree. Make it a little smaller, like the tree edges. Right. then let's get some more. But the tree, I need blue. Oops. That's not what I wanted. What is it underground? Where's the ground? There's the ground. Ah, there it is. There it is. Or there you go. All right, zoom in. Let me see. And let's go behind the moon and do a glow. White and sky blue. Boom. And filtered that. Make it a little blurry. Oh. There you go. Bingo. That's what I'm looking for. All right. And then maybe because it is Christmas, you got to have that age-old shooting star. Where's that? Right? See? Maybe a different direction, maybe a little brighter. I get a little shooting star. And there it is. Doodie and Herman Christmas special. If you haven't done so already, start putting your Christmas list together. And you know what? I didn't do blue overlay. That's what I'm gonna do. I didn't do that. Let's go. See, this is what happens when I look at my stuff. Overlay. Get my spray pen. Get that blue. A little smaller. I am on you, right? Oh no, I don't want that. I want this. There it is. Boom. Slight little blue action going on there. All right. The same thing with Herman. Just a little bit. All right. Okie dokie. So, oh, that looks good. I gotta make that into a greeting card. All right. So there's Doodie and Herman Christmas special. Trying to encourage you to go and get your Christmas on and get a nice Doodie bundle for Christmas for that special little one out there. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with a friend. I would truly appreciate it. And again, I appreciate everybody out there. Thank you all. Thank you, Jody McPhee, for joining me today. And everybody out there, don't forget, there's Name of My Toilet on Kickstarter right now. We got 15 days left. We are 7 backers away from unlocking the first backer goal. And we are $260 away from being funded. So I'd love to get funded soon. And I appreciate everybody out there. Thank you, Aurelis, for joining us as well this morning, and everybody who's been watching on Facebook and Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you at 4 o'clock on Paul Gomez's show. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that like button. Share it with a friend. And pick up a copy of There's Nail in My Toilet on doodiesworld.com. See you next time. Have a great day.